All right, everyone. Welcome to the first game of the tournament with 14U Rockets versus the Meramec Sharks. We'll see how this works out. Face off back to Meramec. Meramec passes up, gets it out of their zone. Up to Salmons. Salmons reverses. Up to Wagner. The Rockets trying to keep it in their zone. Turns it over to Meramec. Meramec passes up. Intercepted by Salmons. Salmons flips it out. Salmons with the puck. Dumps it deep. Goes for a line change. Meramec passes up out of their zone. Fallis kicks it in. Meramec goes off sides. Puck drop right outside of the blue line. The Rockets win the puck drop. Take it deep. Off icing, I mean. Puck's going to come all the way down to the other end of the zone. Meramec keeps it in, sends it deep. Rockets with control. Trying to get it back out. Stick battle. Meramec centers it and shoots one right into the goalie's glove. I got a big post in the way. Meramec wins the puck. Intercepted. Passed up. Rockets take it into their zone, get a shot, and score. The Rockets go up 1-0 with 11:06 left in the period. Exited the zone great, passed it up, and got a score. Meramec with control. Comes out of the zone, skating fast. Meramec flips it up, intercepted by the Rockets. Rockets keep it in their zone. Meramec back with control, heading back the other way. Parrish with the stick, can't quite get it control. Meramec to the point, shot, blocked by Mormon. Follow-up shot. Mormon covers.
Go, Shark!
Late night game tonight. Probably the latest game we've had. That's what 14U brings you, is late games, I've learned. Meramec wins the puck, wins the face-off. Giorgio presses it, sends it back into their zone. Rockets with control, trying to get back out of their zone, clear the blue line. Meramec back in control, sends it back into the zone. Center, but nobody's there. Rockets intercept. Rockets trying to break out. Rockets for Giorgio, passes out. Meramec intercepts. Rockets get a shot on net. Meramec icing. Sends the puck all the way down to the other zone. Rockets lose the face-off. Meramec heading strong back the other way. Salmon skating backwards. Salmons gets a stick on it. Salmon's behind the net. Reverses direction. Passes up to the point, clears the zone. Looks like it's going to be an icing though. Rockets go for a line change. 8:13 left in the first period. Rockets up 1-0. Rockets lose the face-off. Centered, but nobody's home for Meramec. Meramec sends it back deep against the boards. Gets control. Tries to pass to the point. Rockets intercept. Rockets with the puck. Pass up. Enter the zone. Rockets lose the puck out of their zone. There's a battle. Meramec's heading back. Center pass. Rockets great pass. Nobody there to help them. Rockets keeping it deep. Shot on net. Deflected by the goalie. Back in front. Goalie covers. 7:12 left in the first period. Rockets leading 1-0. The Rockets win the face-off. Send it deep into the zone. Follows, sends one towards the net. Blocked by the goalie. Parrish there with the pickup goal and scores.
Nice job, guys!
Rockets coming out strong. 7:02. They score their second goal. Again, Meramec wins the faceoff. Gets kicked back into their zone. Rockets in control. Send it back to the point. Follows sends one across, but gets intercepted by Meramec. Rockets lose the blue zone, or blue line. And then back in. Battling for control. Rockets kick it back deep. Center it. Shot on net, blocked by the goalie. Nobody's there for the rebound. Centered again. Meramec loses or kicks it out of the zone. Back and forth. Rockets get control again. Salmon's in front, sends it to the winger on the right. Meramec loses zone. Rockets control. Rockets head back into their zone. Get cut off. Meramec sends it around, sends it out of the blue zone, past the blue line, trying to gain control. Fans are getting a little excited, players getting a little worked up here tonight. Everything's under control. Not sure who's getting a penalty here. Maybe, oh, looks like they're sending Meramec to the penalty box.
What?
Oh, they're sending both players. Giorgio's going there as well. Parents aren't too happy about that, but you know what? The kids were getting after it. Probably well deserved from either side. Meramec sends it back. Rockets with control. Alexander skating out. Dumps it in. Alexander out in front. Tries to get a shot off. It goes wide right. Another shot missed. Rockets lose the blue line. Oh, Follow sends it across. Gets intercepted. Meramec holds and loses the blue line, sends it down. It's going to be icing on the Rockets. 4:16 left in the first period. Rockets up 2-0 against the Meramec Sharks. Going to send the puck drop all the way back down to the other side of the ice inside the Rockets zone. Rockets lose the face-off. Deflected, shot from the point deflected. Shot from the point, deflected by the goalie. Meramec back in control of the puck. Rockets back in control. Pass to a Meramec player who skates it down. Passes back to the right defenseman. He skates up, gets a shot on net and misses. Or deflected, I mean, by Mormon. Great deflection. Sends the puck all the way to the other end. No icing. Falls, shoots it from the point, missed wide right. Goes up, Salmons takes control, pinches just a little bit, gets Charlie Horse just a bit. Rockets still in control. That looked a little dirty. Meramec with control of the puck. Pass it to center. Almost gets checked, just barely missed. Salmons with the puck. Passes up. Center pass, back to the point. Fallis sends it deep, right corner. Around the horn the puck goes. Fallis in control again, sends it back towards the corner. Rockets trying to get control. Salmon pinches. Salmons again with the puck. Passes over to Fallis. Fallis then shoots it. Deflected off of Meramec in front of the net. Meramec passes up. Deflected barely. Salmons with the puck again. Parents are getting a little worked up. They feel like it's a little rougher than it should be. And we got a penalty on the play. Cross check. Is that what we have here? Minute 36 left in the first period. Not sure what the call is. Who's going to the box? Looks like Meramec's going to the box. 2-minute penalty, it looks like. Number 50. Puck drop going into Meramec's zone. 2-0 left with a minute 36 left in the first period. Face off. Won by the Rockets. Back to the point. Across to the right side defense. Sends it deep into the right corner. Meramec with control, trying to take it out. Rockets intercept. Meramec back with the puck again. Rockets send it into the corner. Meramec in control, sends it up. Rockets still hold the blue line, but Meramec comes ahead. Meramec with the shot on net, and then a line change. Rockets trying to get control. Meramec back again. Rockets intercept. Rockets with a shot, but deflected out in front. Rockets trying to get a shot on net. Centered, but intercepted. Rockets pass up. Five seconds left in the first period. The Rockets lose the face-off. Meramec in control. Try to send it up. And that's the end of the first period. Rockets leading 2-0. There's still 24 seconds left in the power play. Rockets ready to get into the second period. 13-minute periods we have today. Looks like we have 8 shots on goal by the Rockets and 5 shots on goal by Meramec. You can see that there. Hope the broadcast is coming across as well as it can. But always welcome to anybody else that wants to co-announce with me. all you gotta do is ask. And I will happily let you participate. Mormon heading back to the goal, having a great game so far. Gets his water bottle up there, he's ready to go. Meramec wins the face off. Then he sends back to the Rockets. The Rockets then send it deep, but get called for icing. Couldn't quite get there in time. So the puck's gonna come all the way back to the other side of the ice with 12:46 left in the second period. Again, 2-0 Rockets. 8 shots to 5 shots on goal. You can see that right up there on that scoreboard. So somebody's covering the puck. I wasn't sure if that's the goalie or not, but that's going to bring a face-off inside of the Rockets zone, right side of the ice. The Rockets win the face-off, kick it back to the defense. Defense picks it up. Meramec defenseman comes up, steps up, makes a shot on net. Held by Mormon. We're going to go for another face-off with 12:24 left in the second period. Rockets get a line change. Meramec stays intact. Rockets, let's say, lose the face-off, but then Rockets get control. And offsides on Meramec. The Sharks.
Go, B.
It seems as though the currents have calmed down. Meramec wins the faceoff again. Sam is trying to get it out of the zone. Gets deflected by Meramec. Got a penalty. Don't know what they're calling. Cross check? I don't know what that is. I should learn the signals better. Maybe y'all can help me at home. Who they sent to the bench? Don't know who that is, but we got somebody in the penalty box for 2 minutes. Number 62. The Rockets win the face-off. Then pass it directly to a Meramec guy, who sends it in, turns it over. Meramec loses control. Not sure what happened there. The Rockets can control the puck, shoot it on net, deflected off of the goalie. Follis tries to keep it in the zone, but gets icing called. Cross the blue line, can't do that. Or you get a penalty or icing call, as we see there. Rockets win the face-off, shot on net, deflected off the goalie to the right. The Rockets barely keep it from going offside. Send it deep. Meramec in position. Pass it to center. Ends up back in Follis' hands. Follis sends it deep. Not sure why that wasn't an icing. The Rockets back in control, circling around. Meramec back in control. Takes it across the blue line. Meramec holds it inside the blue line. Shot gets deflected out in front. Rockets in control behind their net. Not really behind, to the left side. But they flip it around. Meramec sends the puck back to the D, or back to the winger, then back to the D. to the right D, shot high and above everything else. Defender tries to send it to his other defenseman, but then goes off outside the blue line, loses the zone. And then the Rockets flip it all the way down for an icing call. It's going to send the puck all the way down to the other side. We've got 9:59 left in the first period, as you can see on the scoreboard there. I feel like the Rockets haven't been winning as many face-offs as they usually do. Let's see how they do this time. And I don't know, I'd say they lost that one as well. Centered, Mormon blocks. Rockets back with the puck, try to center again. Lose control. Back and forth. Parrish sends it out off the boards. Back into the Meramec zone. Meramec takes control of the puck. Meramec center passes to the other side of the ice. And then the center, intercepted by the Rockets. Back and forth battle going on. The Rockets keep it inside and then Meramec loses the zone. The Rockets pass it over across the ice. Meramec picks it up. Back and forth battle here. Meramec flips it into the zone. No icing or anything. They have control behind the puck. They try to center. The Rockets back with control. Pass across the ice to center. The Rockets trying to get back to the other side of the ice but can't get control of the puck. They flip it down again. Oh, that's offsides. What? Big offsides they didn't call. Rockets lose in front of behind the net. They flip the center. The Rockets ice it. Straight up icing. It's going to send the puck all the way down to the other end of the zone. Still trying to learn all the players' names. 7:43 left in the second period. Rockets up 2-0. 9 shots on goal for the Rockets, 7 shots on net for Meramec. Not too much of a difference. Rockets has just gotten a couple of extra. The Rockets just had a couple extra better shots, I guess. Giorgio battling with the puck. Tries to kick in the zone. Shot and score. Rockets score with 7:20 left in the second period. There's up 10 shots to 7 shots on net. The Rockets' shots have been a higher quality but Mormon's still been doing a great job. The Rockets send the puck drop all the way back into the Meramec zone. Salmons. Oh, wow. That was definitely out, but they didn't call it. Maybe that makes up for the last one. I don't know. Battling behind the net, across the net. Rockets lose the zone. Salmon's skating hard, trying to get back there. He beats the Meramec player.
Nice. Good job, Aaron.
Salmon's passes up. Can't quite clear the zone though. Not sure what the penalty is here. High stick. 6:32 left in the second period. High stick called. Rockets go for a line change. Meramec kind of goes for a line change. It looks like they're changing goalies. That's about it though. So who knows which goalie's better, but we're about to find out. Puck drops going back in deep to Meramec's zone. If we play here again, I'm definitely getting up in that serve pro stand. I got to figure that out. I didn't figure it out fast enough today, but I'm going to get there next time, I promise, folks. Pass out to the point, sends it deep into the corner. Rockets with control. Back to Follis, the point. Follis sends it to the winger. Winger behind the net. Follis pinches all the way up. Gets control of the puck, sends it to the wing. Behind the net now. Sent back up to defense. Back to Follis. What are we calling now? It's like the net came undone. Referees are fixing up the net so we can keep on playing. Puck drop's going to be on the right side of the net, down deep into Meramec's zone. Follis on defense. The Rockets teetering on keeping it in. They do. Aikens with the puck. Aikens circles around, passes over to Follis. Follis with a shot, deflected out in front by Meramec. Meramec sends it down deep. That's going to be icing on Meramec. And that's going to bring the puck all the way down to the other end of the ice, so that we are in Meramec's zone. Salmons and Gardner on defense. It's back to Salmon. Salmon sends it back towards, or back deep into the corner. Back to Salmon. Salmon skates up, passes it back deep. Center pass, just missed. Meramec fans excited for a block on the goal by the goalie. .458 left in the second period. Rockets leading 3-0. Rockets win the faceoff. Gardner sends it in, but gets deflected. Center pass. Meramec in front of it. Meramec back in control. Rockets lose the zone. Gardner just keeps sending it back the same way. Rockets in control. Back to center. Meramec sends it all the way to the other side for an icing call. Not sure why they did that. 4:24 left in the second period. 12 shots on goal for the Rockets and 7 shots on net for Meramec. Not a lot of shots on net. You would think to see a little bit more coming out of these guys. Rockets win the face-off. Send it to the winger. Winger shoots, goes behind the net. into the corner. Meramec in control. Meramec passes it out. Centers it, goes across. Mormon glove save. Made it look easy. Meramec came in strong. You can hear the parents talking about how good his glove side is, so maybe we should go for the blocker side, huh? Rockets lose the face-off. Shot on net and scored by Meramec. Just like they predicted, blocker side is where they sent it, and that's where they got the goal. That's going to give Meramec 9 shots on net compared to the Rockets' 12. It's going to bring the score 3-1 with 4:02 left in the period. The Rockets win the faceoff and then send it over. Lose control of the puck. Oh, they get a trip there on Parrish. Trip! I don't think that was intentionally caught him. But a trip all the less. Salmons and Follis enter the ice on defense. You got Parrish. Jansen. Can't see the other. Oh, Salmons lose control. It's a one-on-one. Oh, Follis makes a great stick. Great play. Salmon's back, or I mean, Rockets back in control of the puck. Meramec intercepted by the Rockets. Rockets deep in the corner. The Rockets trying to covered by the goalie, covered by the Meramec Sharks goalie. Puck drop inside of the Meramec zone. Rockets win the faceoff. Meramec gets control of the puck, sends it behind their net, trying to pass out, skating forward. Mormon with a stick in front of the net, sends the puck over to the right. Rockets back in control, send it up to Alexander. Alexander skating up, gets checked just a little bit. Oh. Trying to get through there. Rockets send it to the point. Point sends it back deep. Alexander with the puck. Gets deflected. Alexander with the puck again. And Meramec kicks it out of the zone. Gets deflected so there's no icing. Rockets back in control right behind the blue line. Looking to pass it out. Hellwig with the pass. Hellwig passes to Alexander. Alexander passes over to Giorgio, I think. Giorgio shoots wide and left. Puck goes back down the other side. And icing on Meramec. 1:33 left in the second period. Rockets lead 3-1. Face-off going all the way back down to the other side inside of the Meramec zone. Gardner with the puck. Gardner sends it deep into the zone. Right side of the boards. Rockets kick it around the horn again. Gardner. A minute 4 left in the period. Puck goes behind the net. The Rockets get control. Rockets get it out of the zone. Meramec in control. Meramec sending it back the other way. Pass the center. Battling it. Rockets get control of the puck behind the net. .22 seconds left. Shot by Meramec wide left, I think. Rockets heading the other way. Akins with the puck. Akins barely keeps from going off sides. They lose the zone. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3. Shot on net. Missed or deflected by Mormon. Alright, I screwed up and I'm low on battery.
Nothing for that, Russ! I don't think getting He was puffing his chest a little too much.
boys.
Like,